Hi folks, and welcome to another vlog. I'm tired. That's what I was trying to get out of my mouth. So this will be quite short, probably not very sweet, depending on how I construct my sentences. We'll see. But I'd just like to start off by thanking, as always, my Patreon patrons who are Herb Kaiser, Ben Swindon, Jay Duffman, and Papa Ken Media. They are all amazing. And if you have been looking at my videos for a while now, and you're like, hey, I want to help him find more cool indie games, then there's postcards. I've simplified the entire Patreon thing because there was just a load of stuff that was just kind of superfluous, and I didn't want to complicate anything. It's just support me so I can make videos. Keep it very simple. There are cool postcards and maybe other stuff like free games depending on how it goes, but just very simple. Anyway, I also wanted to make this video as a kind of reminder that I don't know if you saw it, but my previous vlog style thing about having a kind of game jam competition on a regular basis, I'm still going to do that. So tomorrow, from when this is uploaded and it will be live, that's when I would like, if you are going to make a cool thing, send it to me on Friday the 11th so that I can play it over the weekend, and then during next week I'll make a video about them, and then we can have a straw poll and stuff. Anyway, I'll link to that video so you can see what I'm on about if you don't understand, where I talk about it in slightly longer terms and probably more better. But aside from that, I've been Yesterday I went to a stand-up comedy class. I got an invitation from a friend who was like, I'm doing this cool thing, do you want to come join me? And I was like, that sounds like a lot of fun, so let's go do that. And we went to the first lesson yesterday, and it was quite amusing. We played a comedy kind of juice flowing game. There was no juice or flowing involved, but the game was that we had to write down something that we loved and describe it, 3 things about it, why we loved it, and then we had to write down something we hated and write down 3 things about that thing that we hated that we hate specifically. But for the first one, we had to do a talk about why we loved it for a minute. For the second one, for 1 minute, we had to talk about why we loved this thing we hated, which was quite amusing for some of the people. For others, it was quite difficult because it's a tough challenge. But doing that kind of juxtaposition thing of this thing I like, because obviously you're acting that you love it, and it's so clear through everyone's tone and the words they pick and the way they talk about it, that they clearly hate this thing, but they're talking about it as if they love it, which was pretty good. Mine was douchebags on Twitter. None of you're all lovely, but people who don't know on Twitter that are douchebags, that's what I meant. Marmite. No, I'm joking. That's grape juice. It'd be funny if it was Marmite. People do drink glasses of Bovril. Bovril's just like Marmite. I think it's vegetable extract. They drink it. They put hot water in it, and I love Marmite. Marmite's the best. Marmite's so good. But I couldn't drink it. It's way too salty. It's like gravy. Gravy is good with chicken or with other meats and potatoes and stuff like that. You don't drink gravy. You don't. You dip your chips in it. You don't put it in a glass and throw it down your neck on its own. It needs to be with something, because it's like nails on a chalkboard, but in your mouth, which is even worse. There. I've been doing a lot of tweeting recently. The game I released, Calvino Noir, is out. So that's the thing. That's what I've been working at work on recently, if you're interested. And I don't know, I've just been really, really busy trying to find lots of cool games. And I've got an even bigger list than I used to have of things that I'm like, cool, gonna do a video of that. I play it for a bit, I'm like, yes, this is absolutely something I want to put on my channel. And then it just gets put on the list and forgotten about, which I feel really awful about, but what am I going to do? I don't have time in the day. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways that I can get around that. I think so the videos that I've been making are usually, I play the game for a bit and I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm competent with this. I know what I'm talking about. Here's the good bits that I can show you. Here's what I can kind of do a review talky bit about. Here's what I can make the fun of the video about. But if I don't do any research at all and just play it, that would be a billion times easier, but maybe it would definitely be a different kind of video. So, I don't know. And also, YouTube's been awful recently because of I think it's mostly all because of gaming.youtube.com. If anyone's seen that, tell me if you use that, by the way. I don't know if anyone does use it, but yeah, they've been adding stuff and stuff gets broken, thumbnails don't work, and it just creates more worry and hassle for me. And also, not that I'm normally one to talk about views or like be particularly interested in analytics. Not recently, at least. I used to be quite interested in that. Normally, I'm just happy if anyone comments, and I'm like, yay, talking to people on Twitter and stuff, and comment sections. Normally, I don't bother about that stuff, but I think in the last week or two, probably over the last week, views have gone down, and I don't know why. Probably YouTube. Maybe, I don't know if people have gone back to school, but I don't think that many people that go to school watch me. I don't know, but should probably check my analytics. Anyway, numbers are cool, but they can also be very, very dull. I could totally have passed this off as Bovril. Oh, apart from just then, when it looks kind of red. I guess Bovril looks kind of red sometimes. But it looks black on camera. It's quite red in real life. On camera it looks black. That's probably why everything in Lord of the Rings looks like it's getting covered in black goo. Because there's a lot of blood in that. Just thought. Lots of blood. And dwarves. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, I don't know if you're interested in doing this, but if you want to not miss any of my videos, YouTube now has the, like a tick button. So if you go to my channel, or like, you know, the little pop-up box that has the subscribe button, there's a little cog icon next to my subscribe button. If you click on that, you can then get email notifications whenever I upload videos. So if you don't want to miss stuff, you can do that for all your favorite YouTubers, and I guess that's just a convenience for you. If you don't want spam, in your inbox, then don't do it. But yeah, just convenience for you. That's all I ever wanted. And indie games. I said this would be short. I have no idea how long it's gone on for, but hopefully you enjoy Catacomb Kids today. That video was a lot of fun to record, and because I no longer have a timer when I'm recording, I used to have, like, I'm using a different recording software now, which doesn't have a video length timer on it, so I never check on it, and instead I just went for half an hour. I really enjoyed Catacomb Kids. I died in some really amusing ways, and I had a lot of fun, doing the whole like cautious and then very quick kind of gameplay that Catacomb Kids is best at. So yeah, enjoy that video. It'll go up next to this one, I hope, if YouTube works properly, and I will see you next time. So if you are in England, I will be talking about events. I'm going to EGX, I'm going to Game City, and I think that's it. Awesome. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay amazing. See ya.